Turnover, bro? It's the Chiefs coming in at 5-1, going up against the Bills, who come in at 1-4.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs.
See how fast we can get him to turn the ball over here. Let's put aggressive on, offer it. Come out here and play man, most likely.
Take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
I've not run mid-blitz in so long, bro.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Offense is looking really productive there, guy. Getting a nice little chunk plays, boy.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
No, that's dead.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Caught left side, Williams. A good pickup there at 22.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This is low-key annoying as fuck. Why can't I get this man off the field?
Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he knocks it through.
Can I get a mulligan on that first drive, though? One beat clip. That's a new user?
Team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No, you had a spot open.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about
eventually I gotta make somebody miss on a kick return, right? Eventually. Excuse me.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
On that drag, boy.
81 yards.
On that drag, boy.
Point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7
on that drag, boy. Who told that young man to come out here and blitz him first play?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And spins away. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Well, what they be doing to these players, that should be ugly as fuck.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Excuse me?
And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Okay, bud. Let's play what we know about Saints offense. That is all inside runs.
Shift together here from the D-line. And to give this time to the tailback.
Get clothesline, boy.
It's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. To throw on second down is Smith.
Oh, yeah.
He's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Oh, yeah.
Both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Smith. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Hurry up, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
Oh, nah.
Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. Space to run past the 20.
That fucking Dixon ran 35. What the fuck?
Chiefs touchdown.
Who edited my player?
Kenneth Dixon, his 9th touchdown of the
season.
season.
Was my players edited? What the fuck?
Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game.
Was my players edited,
yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That's fucking weird, bro.
Set now to kick this
one away. My halfback weighing 35.
That's fielded in
really
the end
weird
zone.
Shit, bro.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Weird as fuck, man.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a handoff looking right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So it'll be first down here after the run. As they run the counter play. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up 4th down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll start the drive with Dixon. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line.
And he's injured, bro. Are you serious, man?
Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Oh, bro.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Watching now, Barney.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Blue landed. Gun.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brooks. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
And my quarterback gets injured. Are you serious,
bro?
bro?
Training staff works on him. We'll step aside and be right back.
Wow, son. That's insane, man. Also, fucking quarterback and a halfback, back to back, just like that. Okay. Eric Rabe.
Hurry up,
man.
here we go. Watch it now, lucky 56.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
That's a bit insane, bro. To lose a fucking
So the incomplete
Pro
pass
Bowl
brings up
halfback
2nd down.
and quarterback back to back.
All right, here we go. Green. All right, now, lucky 56.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're
Elbow
on him
strain.
quickly once more. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Andrew Diggs, my play call here. Let's see what it looks like, man. Looks like you want to send another blitz, so.
Here we go now. Detroit. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
To the sticks.
Gun. Back. Watch it now, Barney.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Play clock winding down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6
a lineman.
Touchdown.
The lineman's up in there, huh?
And the big boy, dare I say, he showed some athleticism there.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what else we saw on that play? Why they do more and more ball drills in practice. They want everyone proficient with catching the football and being comfortable, because you never know when a big play like this will happen for a big man.
Now, post-game locker room, does he get an extra drumstick?
Hey, he was going to get that anyway. He may get the whole spread now.
Yeah, put some gravy on there. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City.
I'm gonna let this man in the game, bro.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, look at 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Over. Here we go now. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Another injury. Son, they're killing me right now, bro.
34-yard line.
What
now,
the
after the completion,
fuck?
we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets a
3 straight injuries on offense, son? Get out this game, bro. Please.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
A toss play to Hunt. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to
it's like the man is just calling random dime defenses as if I'm not in tight ends.
With the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real injury is,
shit, bro.
Can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Bills
Mahomes comes in and gets sacked.
He goes down. Samson Ebukam in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Bro, literally just done right now. Had I known that would have been my starting quarterback that just came in,
long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
I've done that shit.
No. Check. Patriot.
It's a blitzer, okay?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on to
what?
contact.
That's not a completion.
Incomplete.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They run the counter now on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they held them to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at them. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Smith. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Why can't I get out my own way today, bro?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Smith on first down, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Ramik Wilson coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Smith now looking to throw on second down. And
Dropped it.
Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Third and long, it's Smith. Keeps himself upright. And he's got room. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
By the defense, another player injured.
Down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Gotta be kidding me, bro.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it
Fourth
through.
injury in this game.
And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be knocked down sideways, right near the 27.
Yo, like, I lost a quarterback, halfback, middle linebacker, and wide receiver all in the same fucking game, bro. Like, those are the fucking biggest positions in the game. Wow, bruh. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. He's out for the game. So, Eligwe, you get... I guess I can't make that fucking adjustment, huh? Okay. Alright.
And now here comes Kansas City. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here we go now. No, check.
Mahomes throwing on second down. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
This game is wild as fuck, bro.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to the booth right after this.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Leopard, Leopard. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, Green 39. No, check. Patriot, Patriot.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
How would I
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks.
Eat that pickle, nigga.
It's a city touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Time possession does not matter in this game. Oh. He's just trying to get out of here healthy, bro. So many fucking injuries.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Now Smith to throw on second down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kicked off around the 37. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Now let's go. 3-19. Detroit. Detroit. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
So many
useless
formations
third and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Green 39.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And shedding. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7.
God damn!
In his tracks. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throw left side complete. It's Brooks. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
On second down, it's Dixon. Fighting his way through contact. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah, I'm fun with this one, partner.
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now Geno on first down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Carl Nassib in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
To throw on second down, Smith. Buying time to his left. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. You've got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Brandon,
the problem is, man, what we pausing for, homie?
you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Smith. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Bills send the punter out. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead.
All right, here we go.
On first down, they go with Dixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
They stay on the ground with Dixon. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. Over.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3-19.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Leopard.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. A spin. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to let this one go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Escapes the defender, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead.
See what I mean?
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
They'll try and run it here. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for two is denied. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. And now here comes Kansas City. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn.
He's got it with the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Second down now after the pass completion. Now Geno. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Smith going for the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Barthema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And the ball is knocked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Watch him now, Barney.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brooks. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. The play clock's running down. On the toss play, this is Dixon. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. It's a foot race. Kenneth Dixon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kenneth Dixon, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Now the point after try for Santos. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Let me know if this is what y'all want, son. Just running the ball. Like the entire first half, get a lead, and then the entire second half, you just run stretch and some power. So they just game in.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Bills getting set to go.
On a screen, I dare you, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage.
I have to come out and run the ball again and again and again.
Here, as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
To Dixon, running left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now on first, Dixon again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Mahomes to throw on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
From the 4-yard line, it's first and goal now. They come out here in the eye. On first and goal, Dixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kenneth Dixon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And here come the Bills. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Go ahead, run PA end around, bro. Come on, I'm waiting.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
90. Yo, 97 awareness and play rate. And you can throw that?
Gain of 31. Well, we haven't been
99
shortchanged on
zone?
offense.
Okay.
Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel
that's how you live,
a
sir.
Turkey Bowl, a Thanksgiving
That's cool,
Day.
man.
You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Oh, yeah, 55 sack. Let's go.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
On second down, here's Smith. Throws a quick hit. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Throwing on third down, Smith. He's going to air one out. Got a man. It's
You catch that? Like this is what I mean, bro. Like, come on, the disrespect of throwing that shit.
We'll come back and wrap up.
Like, come on, man.
After this,
that is fucking garbage, bro. That's garbage. Straight garbage.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. A shotgun snap for Smith. And it's incomplete.
Goddamn ball.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
Nice job holding him out of the end zone on third down, but give a big assist to the crowd. They've been with him the entire game and have spurred them on. Here in the second half, they've really helped elevate their play.
I'll give you the same coverage, bro.
And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
You get that, sir.
And it'll be intercepted. Christian Jones, the one who picked it. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Come on, bro. Just like Press a button. So get the fuck out of here. Make us wait 20 seconds, really? You to choose whether your shoulder-teared receiver is going to play or not?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Wilson. That's it. The rookie got a sack. Jay Potter. Check the team stats real quick, bro.